Guess I could put on a little foundation or something instead of just lipstick, huh? But you know what? I'm not here to look good. I'm here to feel good. And I'm here to see if anybody wants to feel good with me. I have the fan on behind me, so if it's too loud, you guys let me know. It's 10, 11, 12, 10, 11, 12, about 1:30, everybody else's time. Come in and say hi. Say hi, Anita. Let me know how you're feeling, be it positive, be it negative, be it neutral. I want to know. Oh, and right when I came on, my boy, he's waking up. Good morning. Because I have a lot to talk about, but it's mostly, hi, Lou. How are you, honey? How's things going? You know what? Lisa, I always mean to ask Brianna, and I always mean to ask you the pronunciation of your name, because I like to get the pronunciations correct. Is it Lissa or Lisa? Hello, Bev. Bev, are you the Bev that sent me something? Because a Bev sent me something. Hello, Betty. Short I. It's short for Melissa. Oh, Lissa. So I was right. All right. I'm so glad I asked. Hi, Kristen. Deborah, I'm well, and I've got a lot going on. Look at all you guys coming in here. You got your tea? I have let me show you what I have. I'm talking slow because I haven't been awake a long time, but when I talk fast, I often skip over things that I want to talk about. Okay, I haven't gotten to my post office yet today, Bev. But I wanted to ask you, okay, I'll explain it in a minute. So I have my water. Do you guys have your water? Hi, Jermaine. A really awful smoothie, huh, Lisa? Okay, so I have my water, and I have my iced coffee, and I'm all prepared to sit here and drink up. Lou, the thing is what I want to talk about today is so important. And while I look and I have the demeanor of not jolly, it's a jolly holiday with Nita, I'm really in a good mood because Steve and I had a talk last night. And let me get this adjusted here. We've made some, we just talked over things, and I want to share them with you guys to see if anybody is having or was having the same problems as me, and we can tackle them together. Let's see. Kristen says I have my coffee and water. Bloody Mary later. Lou says hi to Jermaine. Hey, Lou, mine either Lou, and it gets me in trouble. So how are you guys doing? Are you still just kind of existing? Are we still each waking up day to day? One eye open. Okay. Is the world back to normal yet? Second eye open. No, it's not. So I want you guys to hear me out because I have to start with kind of like, yeah, we don't want to hear that, Nita, but it gets better, okay? I need to drink coffee fast so I can talk a little bit faster. Okay, the good news is it's 10:30 and I'm up. I'm going to come and I'm going to tell you guys, hi, Janet. Yay, everybody's here. And again, let me preface by saying that my broadcasts, lives, whatever it is we're doing here are for all of us. They are not just for me. They are for all of you. Anything anybody needs to talk about. Mental health is today's issue. Today's issue is mental health combined with our weight and our weight gain and getting back to our weight loss. We all know all the stuff. I know all of you guys know me. We've been doing this together for a long time. People like Lissa have been doing it with Brianna for an even longer time. You know what I'm saying? Learn. We know all the stuff, but sometimes we tend to put it on the back burner. Yeah, can't really be that important, right? Okay, so here's the thing. I have been. Shoot, I didn't want Oliver to hear me, and he's up now. But I think he's in the bathroom. I have been extremely depressed. Okay? Depressed to the point, you guys, where I am sleeping. I will, Bev. Bev, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go after we're done here. I'm going to go over to my post office box, and then I'll be in touch with you. I promise. Okay? I'm going to walk over there. Okay, so I have been so depressed that I have been sleeping all day long. Literally all day long. Steve didn't know. He would come home from work. I would be laying in bed. To the best of his knowledge, I had been up and about and doing my thing, and no, I never ever got out of bed. Oliver wasn't here. He was with his dad because I texted his dad and I said, look, I am not in a mental capacity to take care of this little boy right now because all I can do is sleep. When I'm sleeping, I'm not eating because it's kind of hard to do. I'll get up maybe with Steve in the morning and I'll get an overnight oats and I'll eat that and maybe I'll grab a banana. But I have not been nutritionally sound. I have not been mentally sound. I have to say, I am pretty good on my water though. And while doing all this, I'm thinking, well, I have to be able to lose some weight, right? Because if I'm not eating, I'm not eating anything to make me gain. All this to say that your mental, however you're feeling mentally and in your headspace, it does affect everything. And Steve and I talked last night, and today we're starting over. We're getting up at a certain time. It doesn't matter if we have everything in the world to do or nothing to do during the day. We're going to go. I fell off my bike last night. We were in the garage, and Oliver and his dad were riding their bikes, and I thought, I'll get on my bike too. I fell right off my bike, right on my knee, but I'm okay. So I'm just here because, you know, I like I've said in the past, I fail to believe that I'm the only one that has fallen into this hole, this depression. Well, I'm crawling out today. Today's the first day. What is the day today? And I know somebody would argue and go, Nita, you cannot just have control over depression like that. And I know that because I am a depressant. I've been a depressant since I can remember. Today is the 10th. I'm going to start doing things differently. I'm going to start eating different things. I'm going to stop drinking certain things. I'm going to stop acting like life has just stopped existing. And I'm going to delve back into my WW. Now, I'm going to make a plan with Shorty so that I can go walking when he doesn't want to go walking. And I'm going to do all this stuff. And I wanted to come on here and see if anybody's in the same place as I am. And from the reactions of comments that I'm getting, it doesn't seem like anybody is. I think I'm all alone. Lou says, I get it. I've been fighting depression, anxiety too. Some days are worse than others, of course, but I'm with you. And absolutely, Lou, some days are like, oh, well, what was I so bummed out and sleeping all day? You guys, when I say I'm sleeping all day, how does somebody sleep all day without being, having NyQuil or sleeping pills or anything? I'm telling you, nothing. I just would wake up, peek around, go back to sleep again, get up, have some dinner with Steve, and just go back to sleep again. And just sleep crazy. I mean, I didn't think anybody could sleep like that, but I guess they can. And, I'm tired of, excuse me, this is the same bite I got last time I was on talking to you guys. I'm tired of getting on the scale and having it go up. I'm tired of it. I didn't do all this work over all these years to just gain all this weight back. I haven't been to a Zoom meeting And I've tried, and I just can't get into it as much as I want to try to. I can't do it, Captain. As Captain Kirk would say, or Scotty, or whoever he was. I just can't do it, Captain. Let's see what a total chaos homestead. You are not alone. Along with pandemic life has decided to dump more on top of my house. Social anxiety and depression are full force here. And Robbie's so good to see you. More is like apathy. All right, let me say first of all, I'm glad I'm not alone. That gives me a little bit of relief, because a lot of times I feel like I am on a desert island. I feel like I am the only one, because it's not like I don't have the woe is me. I want people to feel sorry for me. I feel sheer, complete, to my gut depression. And I'm sorry for you guys that are feeling the same way as me. I'm so sorry, because it's the worst feeling. My dad was a depressant, and he used to say, Nita, he'd say, if I could tell you one thing in the world that you could have right now, go right now, anything in the world is your oyster. What oyster do you want? And your answer is, I can't think of a single thing, Dad. He'd say, then you're depressed. And that's how I gauge my depression, and that's how it's been. But I'm going to turn it all around today. Lissa says, I'm currently working on overcoming multiple mental health conditions, including 3 anxiety disorders and depression. Girlfriend, you're in the right place here, because I relate to all of those. I have my whole life. I've been on medication. I've been off of medication. I understand it. You know, some folks don't understand it. And for those of us who suffer from it, and we're close to people who do, my mom didn't really ever understand it. She's still alive. I make it sound like she's in the past, but she, my dad depressant, me depressant, mom not depressant. Mom doesn't understand it. So mom would be, my dad's name is Chris, right? My name's Anita. Chris, Anita, snap out of it. Come on. You could do, she just didn't understand it. And we did, at first I would fault her for it, because it'd be like, dude, this is my mom. She's not feeling, but she's not making me feel much better. But then, as I got older and I came to realize that she just really didn't understand it, then I really felt bad for my dad. And that's when my dad and I came together and talked about it. I don't have the woe is me either. I just don't get excited about anything. Oh my gosh. Hi, darling. Hello, darling. Lindsay, all the work you've done, you're not helping me either. You guys, check out Lindsay down at the Mom Logs. She's like a go-getter. She's just been working like a little all weekend long. Well, I haven't, but go check out her channel, the Mom Logs. She's lovely. She's lost, how much weight have you lost, and what program are you on? I'm going to ask you every single time you're on here. Chaos, I'm just going to call you Chaos, because I forget there's another Chaos, and I get you guys confused, and I apologize for that. Wouldn't it be so great to get excited about something again? Just sheer, okay, and let me touch on this. I used to get excited over making videos. Oh my gosh, I would get so excited. I'd wake up every morning and I'd come on with bedhead and I'd have something to talk about. Rihanna, what a beautiful name. And there's another, I think the other homestead or Chaos is Jen. Hi, Soph. What are you doing? Hey, girl. I'm going to order that stuff today. Thank you for reminding me. But I would get so excited about making videos. It's like I bugged the hell out of Steve and Oliver and everybody. We're going to do videos. We're going to do this and we're going to do that. And yay! And now it's like I can't think of a single thing to do a video about, because my passion was Weight Watchers, right? My passion was waking up every morning and spreading the joy and trying to get everybody in here with me, and I don't have any joy to share or get excited about. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slowly work on getting some kind of joy back, some normalcy, and I have to start with normalcy. In order to get to the joy, I have to start with the normalcy. And that means pulling my, if you're new here, you guys, occasionally I'd like to throw a little teeny tiny cuss words in now and then. Nothing that would make you clutch your pearls, but nonetheless, I set my alarm and get my happy ass out of bed by 9 at least 8. None of this 12 o'clock cacalatoro, Get dressed. I'm dressed today. I got up, I got in the shower, I washed my hair, I cleaned my pits, and it's almost a little bit of normalcy right now. It's like, what the heck? Also, I think what might be helping is that I got Oliver's Chromebook on Friday. Anybody who may not know, Oliver is my grandson. He lives with me. He's 10 years old. He's going into the 5th grade virtually. That is going to bring normalcy into my house. So we will be getting up at a certain time. He will be sitting his happy ass at the table with his Chromebook, and we will be eating normal breakfasts. And we've got to do the best we can out of it. Thank you, Lou. Thank you for putting Sophie's channel here. You guys go visit Sophie, even though everybody always knows her. Let me scroll down and say hi to everybody and see what's going on. Popping in between work meetings. I'm so glad you did. Here's to you. Do you have your water or your coffee, Soph? Avoid work. Just stay here with me. I'll write you a note. I'll be like Epstein's mother, okay? You might be too young to even know who Epstein's mother is. Jermaine says, now you've told us your intentions, and I, for one, plan to keep checking on you and hold you to today's declaration. You quite literally are not alone. Thank you, Jermaine. But that means that I get to keep you guys here with me. Mom logs, Lou's the best. Hi, Hope. You did finally make it to a live video. How goes it, lady? How goes it with the kids? And I'm so, I keep thinking about you having to quit WW, and I just want you to know if there's anything I can do to help, if there's any information I can get your way that you don't already know. You've been doing this long enough. Please reach out to me. Hi, Susan. I didn't go to work today because my anxiety's through the roof. My coworker came to work coughing, sore throat on Thursday and Friday. I'm terrified. Don't go. We all here are telling you not to go. Stay home. It's therapy being part of your videos. Let's be therapeutic together. That's the highest compliment you can pay me, because I sit here and I think, should I talk about this stuff? Because you know what? For the people who don't feel it, it freaks them out. They're like, that's freaky stuff, man. What's wrong with their brains? When we're just as normal as they are, we just have a little imbalance, right? If I came on here and I said, I broke my arm, oh, I feel a little mouse squeaking by. Good morning, Mipshin. If I came on here and I said, oh, I broke my arm over the weekend, you guys, you'd be like, oh my gosh, Anita, I'm so sorry. What can I do for you? How you feeling better? I mean, is it hurt bad? Did you break it in 10 places? But when you come on here and you say, you know what? I have mental health issues. People get like, oh, man, that's kind of creepy. Why does it have to be like that? When Carrie Fisher passed away, I promised, because I was doing videos when she passed away, I promised that I was going to speak up louder, stronger, and more about it. And then I was feeling better because I was doing my Weight Watchers and I was losing weight, and physically I was feeling well. And when we feel well physically, we feel well mentally. So it wasn't on the front burner, but it is now. And I'm going to address it. And it may not be popular. I may not have a whole bunch of subscribers, but the 5, 10, 15, 23 of you who understand, it's totally worth it to have somebody that you can relate to, right? I know when I find somebody I can relate to, I just want to hug them, I want to squeeze them, and I want to put them in a bag and take them home with me. Okay, so we've given Sophie her shout out for her channel. Hi, Patricia. Somebody was talking about you the other day. We do need some joy, and we need to find some joy within ourselves, some joy in this wonky world. And it's hard too, because it's hard is when you're watching all the people have all the joy while they're out canoeing and rafting and boating and hiking and doing all the fun stuff while you're sitting at home making another hole on your couch. Do you want me to don't talk to you? Oh. Hannah says, Anita, there's a strength in joy and strength in giving joy. That's part of why I watch your videos. Hannah, thank you. So many of us are in the same boat on our journey. Diet Coke. Do you have it in aluminum or plastic, Soph? So yeah, Hope, being back on this normal schedule is going to greatly help. And you know what I need to do, because what I tend to do is I want to jump in all at once. I want to go walking right now. I want to ride my bike while I'm walking, while I'm eating my watermelon, while I'm drinking my water, while I'm doing all the healthy stuff I'm supposed to be doing, right? I need to just take it a little bit at a time. Let's see, let me go back here. Hi, Jennifer. Oh, that's right. Soph got her Peloton. Hi, Tony. See. Hi, Cheryl. Everybody who's on here who has a channel, if I'm yickety yakketing, let Lou know that so she can put your link up for you. I'm gonna go back. Sophie's gonna tell everybody about her Peloton, which I could never ever do. Yes, through therapy, I have learned that it's okay to talk about it. Growing up, that gas and no. It doesn't have to be that way. And this is how it changes. Folks like you and me talking about it just as though it were a broken arm. I love that, Jermaine. Thank you. Because it's just different parts of our body reacting in different ways, correct? I'm getting a note here. Okay. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. One day and one thing at a time. Thank you for being so receptive to what I had to say, you guys, because I think that once I get this in order, I'm going to get this all back in order. I don't want to buy any more shorts. I had to buy 2 pair of shorts since the pandemic. I don't enjoy feeling like this. I don't enjoy coming up my stairs and having it be a struggle. We're just going to get it all back together to the best of our ability. Now, we can't get it all back together like we would if times were normal, but we can do the best of our ability. And I know that since day one, people have been saying, all the smart people, make a schedule. Write out what time you're going to get up. Set your alarm clock. Get dressed. Get out of your sweats. Well, you know, a lot of that stuff is easier said than done. Oh my goodness. Can I hold a poop for 2 hours and be alive? Oliver, we have a troll. You don't want to be the troll whacker? Okay. Okay. All right, Lou, you got it? Thank you. But I think the answer to that question would be yes. Does anybody here want to try it out for this swell troll and get back to them on that? Sophie, welcome to Live Trolls. Have you gone live yet? I'm trying to think if you've gone live yet. I love going on live because I love talking about what's on my mind at this particular moment. It's always different. It's always good. I'm always pushing water. They can be entertaining. And you know what? It's just my grandson once told me, Nana, it's just some 35-year-old man sitting in his mother's basement being an idiot. And he's right. It's okay. How do you invite people, or do you just tell on Instagram, like, hey, going live? I don't do anything, Sophie. I just come on and they find me. What is what am I trying to
What did
think?
the troll say?
What did the troll say?
Yeah.
The troll asked if he held his poop in for 2 hours, would he still be alive?
That's probably a little kid. So.
Probably a little kid. Okay. Uh, so to answer your question, Sophia, I just come on and if you build it, they will come. I don't know how people find me. To be honest with you, I guess you have to be subscribed to me. I don't know, because like I'll come on and I'm trying to think of who I subscribe to that goes on live. Brianna always sets hers ahead of time. I just, you know what I do? I get lonely. I want to talk. Talking make you get a notification, Janet? Okay, so everybody set your notifications, and then when I come on, you can come on. And if anybody would like to give me a ding-a-ding thumbs up, I would just greatly enjoy that. What's Jermaine doing that she's so great? I'm teasing. So yeah, my best mental outlet, my best feeling is walking, drinking water, and talking. And I don't have anybody here to talk to. Well, I could talk to my dog, but she doesn't talk back too much. My grandson's busy doing his thing. Grandpa's at work. Yeah, see, I don't ever plan mine. I just come on, like today I'm on really early. I thought, let's go on early for coffee. Because for me, it's early. What time is it? 10 to 11? And I was showered and I smell good. Don't I smell good, you guys? So I just wanted to come in and talk about this subject because I know that I cannot be the only one suffering from it. And let's lift each other up. I know it's hard because we're not physically together, but technology, we have so much communication. Anything you guys need to talk about, we can all talk about because we can all read it right here. Granted, I'm the only one you guys can hear, but I can repeat anything that needs to be repeated. When life was normal, didn't you go live on Thursdays? Kristen, me? No, I've never really done anything normal. I would come on Fridays, either recorded with my weight loss or live with my weight loss or gain. And guys, I'm up right now. My goal, this is my goal, and I don't make goals, so you can't stick me to this goal. This is just jibber jabber. Lou, you cracked me up. Am I right? You're right.
This is just a goal.
This is just a goal for a goal. It's not a real goal. Because I'm not a goal maker. I don't write. Actually, because my hands are breaking out again, you guys.
You said the word goal a lot within the past 5 minutes.
Goal. What I would like to see happen is I would like to lose 3 pounds this week. And I'm going to work on that. What Jermaine says, what's normal? Wasn't there something always disrupting normal? That is just a mass disruption. Let's not think abnormal. Let's think disruption. We got you, Nita. Thank you, Susan. It's so funny because I have people say the opposite. It's like, we hate lives. Don't do lives, ladies. Stop. And then I have other people like you that say, I think more of us who like to interact at the same time. And you know what I have to say too? My lives right now are really only it because, again, I don't have the passion. Because I remember when I was, like, really successful at WW, my passion was through the roof, man. I'd get on here and I would make videos, and Steve and I'd look back at him. Oh my gosh, my face was so thin. But you know what? I can get there again, and if anybody out there is in the same boat, we can get there together, right? Again, something else that I have touched on before on this subject is embarrassment. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm embarrassed. I can't go on a video. Those guys can't see me looking like this. Especially the official 35 who saw him. I was so thin and you know what? It's life and it got to me and the pandemic. Whoever thought we were going to have a sinking pandemic? I mean, did it ever cross anybody's mind? Ever that we were just going to have to stay home and do nothing? Because it never crossed mine. Even if I saw it on the Twilight Zone, I never gave it a thought. I miss seeing people that I love. I miss doing things that I love. Disneyland, Disneyland, Disneyland. Hope says, yes, we can. We can do this together one step at a time. Less rehearsed and edited. I love it. You know what? I don't rehearse anything and I don't script anything. The only thing I edit, Jermaine, is if I a lot. Because that drives me nuts. It drives me crazy. That's when I edit the most. For the most part, I've never written anything down that I'm gonna say, because then that's not being me. I've got to be me. So yes. And you know, even if it just takes us some time, because who knows how long we're gonna be doing this. I was telling Steve, why don't we just bring up the Christmas stuff now, man? What do we got to lose? I'm going to start listening to Christmas music. Hey, Google, put on some Bing Crosby Christmas music. Because why the heck not? No, Janet, you know, I just never, ever imagined such a thing could happen. It'll be just so nice, like my last video when I was out for a walk and I was looking at the flowers and I was looking at the crosswalk to Oliver's school and I was looking at Oliver's school. And literally when that all comes back to be, I'm going to cry while I do it. And I'm not going to be embarrassed and I'm not going to care because I'm a crier and I'm going to be so grateful to say hello to the crossing guard and say hello to the other parents that are walking their children or their grandchildren, and to be making his lunch again, and to have him get in trouble, have the principal call. You know, any of those things. This is real life. We're on a wild roller coaster ride of emotions. Best to share the good times and the tough times. Absolutely. And you know what? What good does it do anybody to be during this time, for me, again, I'm speaking for me, maybe for a couple of you, during this time of discontent, great, we just don't know, to just pretend everything's normal. Hey, everything's normal. No, it's not. It's not. And I refuse to believe or pretend or come on here and like it. I'm going to go make a cake. Let's go make a Weight Watchers cake, shall we? Now, I will be making a Weight Watchers cake because a Weight Watcher gal's got to have cake. But do you know what I mean? It's like, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to sit in my car and make a video about my Zoom meeting and my this and my that, because you know what? It's not normal for me right now. So anybody else who is not normal, come sit here next to me. Kristen, I know, and they're gonna miss you too, but when they see you again, they're gonna be so happy to see you. Uh-oh, what kind of Pandora's box? What did I do? Come on, you guys, you gotta laugh with me, not at me. Oh, you can laugh at me. Abby Normal. Roll, Lindsay, hey. There you go, Lou. Hey, you guys. One thing that I've been doing, and I've said it on my Instagram. I don't know how many of you guys are over there and over here. I have been going to Turner Classic Movies And I have just been recording the heck out of all the 40s and 50s movies and the dancers and Doris Day and everybody's dancing and singing and doing all that stuff. I record them all. And then when I sit here and I'm done with my dishes, I don't ever do my dishes. Don't let me fool you. And I'm done with my laundry. Nobody has clean clothes. That's a lie, too. I turn it on, and instead of watching the news, and instead of hearing the gloom and the doom, which is all true, and we should know what's going on in our world. We absolutely should. But not hour after hour after hour. I turn on these movies that are recorded, and I'm getting so much joy out of them. It's terrific. It's a great idea that I came up with myself, so if anybody wants to borrow it, knock yourself out. I should get off of here and make him something to eat. I need to make him some protein. Hi, Marina. How are you? We're all sitting here in a funk together, but we're going to try to laugh about it. So what we're doing, I am going to wrap this up because I need to feed my boy. I let my dishes soak in hot water overnight. Our dishwasher broke, and I keep hoping Steve will say, let's get a dishwasher. But Steve hasn't said, let's get a dishwasher. I need a dishwasher. I just do. I have too much crap on my counters. All right, so here's the plan if anybody wants to join me. I'm going to go over it one more time just because I'm going to try. I'm not going to say I'm going to, because if I say I'm going to do something and then I don't, I feel like a loser, and that's the last thing I need to feel like is a loser. For me, for my life, let's see, Oliver starts on the 17th, so that's Monday, right? So this week we'll kind of just walk and ride around and do our best, but then we're going to get up. I wonder what time he's going to go to school. And we're not going to have a full schedule like we normally would, but we're going to have our water, coffee if we need it. We're going to do what we need to do for us. And if that means getting in the shower, washing your hair that needs to be cut, oh, guess what? I have big news. Hold on. Hold on to your hats, everybody. Hold on to your hats. I have big news. Steve's getting a haircut after work today. Oh, my gosh. You have no idea. You have no idea. Oh my gosh, the man may just get lucky again in this lifetime. Now, I don't know. We got to see what kind of job is done, because when his hair is cut, he is one handsome guy with those big blue eyes. So I'm telling you, this is what he doesn't realize. I tell him, get a haircut. He comes up with this cacalatoro where he says, oh, I have a headache after I get my hair cut. I'm like, you're so full of crap. Go get a haircut. Okay, well, now his excuse is, I'm not allowed to get a haircut. There's nobody out there get a haircut. Well, I did some delving into the black market of haircutters. And yesterday when he was taking a nap, I found one. I made an appointment. When he got up out of bed, hi, sunshine. He got out of bed. I said, guess what? I have a present for you. He goes, what? I said, tomorrow at 5:15, you're getting your haircut. I can't wait. It's going to be the greatest thing ever. So if anybody needs a black market haircutter person, let me know. I'll give you their name. He knew what he was doing when he went to get a haircut. Oh, I get a headache from getting my haircut. Okay, well, let's talk about this for a second. All of you who have met Steve know he doesn't have that many hairs. You kill me right now. He just doesn't. He's the most handsome man with the most beautiful eyes and those big cheekbones and that sweet mustache and his beard. But he doesn't have a lot of hairs, okay? The pasture is not full. He doesn't get a headache when he gets the 2, 3, 4 hairs cut, okay? So when he gets home tonight, maybe I should make a special dinner. Maybe I should open a can of beefaroni, light a candle, Tell him how handsome he looks. Oh, but there's nowhere to send Oliver. But he doesn't realize how handsome he is and how I just kind of get tickled, if you know what I mean, when he's all nice and coiffed. But when he's got these hairs sticking up like Cindy Lou Who, and they're coming out of here, and they're coming out of his ears, and they're coming out of his neck, and it's like he looks like a human toothpick, a gray human toothpick. It's like, dude, you know, if you want to see any action, you might want to do something about that. It's that plain and it's that simple. We're old, but we're not dead. Right? All right, I'm going to go feed my little Liebchen. I'm going to give him some eggs, something protein, no cereal. I love you guys to death. Thanks for popping in. Set your notifications. Like, subscribe. I always have the human, gray human party style toothpick. Not toothpick, Q-tip. Oh, speaking of Q-tips, that poor man, how can somebody be so hairy all over their body except for where it counts? I just don't understand. Sophie, I'm going to be in touch with you over the moisturizer, and I'm going to feed this boy. If you're new here, please give me a like, subscribe. I always feel funny saying this. I feel like I'm saying, I hope you like me. I really hope you like me. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Hit that notification bell. And then when I come on and I feel like talking, or you feel like talking, we can do that. Smash that like button like Lou says. I'm going to feed the boy, go to my post office, get in touch with Bev. And also, please, anybody, if you guys ever need to talk, I can be found, man. You can find me anywhere. Instagram, anywhere. I mean, email, Instagram, messaging. Ooh, my stomach's growling. Say, Nita, I'm feeling down. I'm feeling blue. I'm eating too much. I'm not eating enough. And we'll get on here and we'll talk as a group, because that's what we do, right? And I totally dig it. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later on. Drink your water and know where your bathrooms are. Thank you, Lou, for all that you do. Excuse me. Oh, Lordy. Are you sure you want to stop streaming?